There will be times when you will be in the company of wealthy individuals. This is your chance to create powerful relationships with wealthy and prominent people. Their views, network, advice, and, in some instances, financial backing will cut the time it takes you to achieve financial freedom in half. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about 10 things that make rich people dislike you. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Being late or answering late. Rich people treasure their own time above all else. Save their time since it is more valuable than yours. You can gain the favor of the wealthy by saving them time. From concierge to private jets, almost all firms catering to the rich save time. If you fight against that in any manner, wealthy people will begin to dislike you. In terms of messaging, wealthy people are accustomed to making quick decisions based on available information and gut sentiments. As a result, they appreciate quick input regularly. You act outside their flow when you take too long to answer, acting like you're doing them a favor when it's actually for personal gain. They'll recognize you right away since they've seen people like you before. You're not deceiving anyone by disguising your interests as an unasked for favor. You will be disconnected indefinitely if it is discovered what you are doing. Relationships function according to the laws of balance. You must repeatedly provide something of high value they require before asking for something of equal value in return. This is how connections develop over time. When you trade, you're not creating relationships, you're just transacting, which is different. Lying about anything. Nothing you say will be utterly true once you are perceived as a liar. Wealthy individuals don't have the time to check every piece of information you offer, so they default to the truth in the early stages. When that trust is lost, the default becomes a lie, and it's all uphill from there. Once you can get away with lying, however, this implies sacrificing the future for the sake of the present. When you take more than you give. The problem with wealthy people is that most are pretty generous. They enjoy contributing and assisting others in reaching their goals. But don't be the one to request it. They despise those who assume they are entitled to money, time, or energy. Relationships depend on mutual support, kindness, and empathy. Therefore, we all seek balance in this area. What you're doing isn't hurting the rich, but you'll notice them utterly retreat and leave your circle after it's done. Looking back, you'll realize you took more than you gave. When you're not coachable. Remember how we said they despise squandering time? Nothing hurts more than squandering time that you were eager to invest in someone to have them dismiss your efforts. Being coachable entails actively listening, processing, and acting on the advice and action plan given to you. It is one of the basic tenets of a mentor-mentee relationship. Being coachable indicates intellect. Changed behavior is used to assess intelligence. If you hear good advice but do not act on it, it suggests you are less intelligent than you think. When it's obvious that you're talking beyond your level of expertise. If you can't explain it to a child, my buddy, you don't understand it well enough. Some people talk excessively, while others enjoy hearing themselves speak. Rich people place a high value on expertise. Thus, they will make it a point to listen to experts. Because of their hobbies, they already have a basic comprehension of the issue under discussion. Thus, it's much more difficult to fake your way through than you think. They also enjoy checking information and calling you out when you make it up. Once caught, you're stuck at number 3 on this list. When you ask for second chances without fixing what got you in trouble in the first place. We all enjoy giving second chances, but you have to be deserving of them, okay? The first opportunity you are given is based on your potential. You only get a second opportunity if you deserve it. Being worthy entails more than merely addressing minor issues, but also demonstrating a consistent pattern of behavior over an extended period. Just remember that with a second opportunity, trust is never as high as with the first. When you have a victim's mentality, if everything wrong happens to you, if the entire world is against you, if you can't seem to get a break, if everything is always someone else's fault, that's not going to fly with the wealthy, okay? Rich people admire those who can manifest reality. Those who assume responsibility for the outcome rather than the work expended. Success isn't a game of participation trophies. Either you get shit done or you don't. Being a victim just prevents you from achieving meaningful progress. Please change it to 100% ownership of everything in your life and watch the world adjust. When you negate effort and assume it was all just luck or easy to do, never underestimate the time, effort, or sacrifice that went into creating something worthwhile. You don't know what they've been through or what they've had to put behind to get to where they are now. Life isn't easy. It's the most challenging game you'll ever play. People prefer to claim that they could have achieved the same outcomes if they had the same components as others. But hard effort, commitment, and obtaining those elements in the first place distinguish the successful from the rest. When you anticipate them doing the work for you, they will point you on the proper path, but will not perform your work for you. This is yet another example of sloth. It's up to you, my friend, after they tell you what to do. You must pick up the phone, lace on your shoes, show up, and work. And, we don't know what's wrong with some people, but at least once a month, someone contacts us and requests a significant amount of money. They may see our efforts in Uganda and conclude that we are simply throwing money around. Someone asked for $20,000 for a dream wedding a month ago. Someone approached us for $100,000 to invest in cryptocurrency 2 months ago. I was given $50,000 to establish a trucking company a few years ago. The list goes on. And these are strangers who have reached out via social media or email. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.